Right, the stop whistle. More importantly, the stop whistle with Woody, the little Cocker Spaniel. So, one of the ways, there are many, one of the ways of teaching a gun dog to be effective when it hears the stop whistle, when I say be effective, stop and look at me because an instruction is coming. One of the ways of teaching a gun dog the stop whistle is to fake it a little bit. So you throw a ball out, it gets the love and the drive and used to be chasing a football and play a football, tennis ball, in relation to the game of fetch. Then what you do is, because it learns the game, you then fake to throw the ball. When the dog goes out and turns around, you then blow the whistle. The dog sits, the dog is then connecting. If I sit, this is going to be released and I'm going to get the reward and the prize, as in finding it, picking it up and bringing it back. So, however, that technique can, and quite often does, instill the behaviour of running out, stopping in anticipation to hear the whistle, but furthermore in anticipation, if I just sit there in front of the owner, I'm going to get my prize. I've just got to wait. So can be slightly detrimental in relation to that there, where we want the dog to be here, not instinctively get into the habit of being in front of us, turn around and looking at us saying, come on in, come on in, come on, come on in. But we don't really have an element of control which we would rather have with these excitable, driven Cocker Spaniels. Woody, come on. So what he does instinctively is he thinks he's going to get the prize there, because that's where we've subconsciously taught him whistle, prize. So what I need to do is erase that step of the game, erase that thought process by saying, no longer you're going to get anything if you just bounce in front of me and sit there. The only way you're going to get anything is if you're here by my side. Woody, come. Good. So we could use food to lure him round beside us, all right? Or we could use the item that he is more driven by. He loves a tennis ball. Nothing wrong with that, okay? However, this is more rewarding and stimulating and exciting to him than a bit of ham, cheese, kibble, call it whatever you like, okay? So we're actively going to use this as our lure to get him in the right position where we want him to be. Woody, come buddy. So when he comes, ball, you've seen it, I've got it. Now see him backing away now. He's realised if I back away, that's what's going to get me the reward. Woody, come on in. When we come, good, sit there. Woody, Woody, yeah. Woody, sit there. Now, patience. You see him starting to creep already in here. Woody, Woody, sit there. Good. And we just build up the amount of time that he's there. Good lad, and that's the reward. So we're reconditioning. Come on, buddy. Good lad. Good boy. Good boy. We're reconditioning a habit. No longer are you going to get the reward there. You're only going to get it when you're here where I want you to be. Now, in relation to he lowers his head a little bit on the delivery. Again, we may have to give him another job. So when he's returning on a turn to sit, which will then cut into the habit of showboating around our feet and lowering our head. Now, we do take a little bit of responsibility in this, because if a dog is actively lifting its head to say, come on, take it, and we drop it, that's our fault. That's not his fault. However, if his head is down and he's showboating and he's dropping it, that's his fault. Okay, so we need to encourage a better delivery by, if you lift your head and present it to me, I'm going to take it. If I drop it, that's my fault, mate. That's not yours. Okay, Woody, come on in, buddy. So let's crack on. Woody, distraction with those dogs in the kennels. Woody, come on in. Yeah, what's this? Try and get him back on side. He wants to play. Might have to get a lead on him, but we'll see. Woody, that'll do. Come on. Good boy. Luring him round with the ball in the hand. Yeah. See, this is the problem. If I'm here, that's what gets the game continuing. But it won't. Here. Here. Good. Sit. No. Here. Sit. No. Here. Sit. Good. Sit. Enforcing that sit so I know that he's steady. And then that's the reward. So we're just reconditioning the habit. Good lad, come on in and sit there. Woody, 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 sit. Good. Actively lifting his head now. Bit of showboating, which we're going to look at. Not interested in that. Woody, come here. Woody, where are you? And sit. Lovely. And he's instinctively taking his head down. Woody, sit. That's it. That's it. This is the problem that we have. Sit. Sit. Good. Not interested in this showboating. Woody, come here. Sit. Good. There it is. Good. Grasp that opportunity that when he came and he lifted his head. Okay. As you can see, it takes time. Not the best of interesting things to do, to be quite honest. But you've got to just repeat to break that habit. This is all about, if a dog is doing something wrong and it is a bad habit, you've got to find a way to either alleviate it, interject to stop him from thinking about it, and giving him a better alternative to do. One more time then. Woody, come on here. Good. Here. Woody, starting to lose him a little bit now. Woody, come on. In here. Sit. Come on. Here it is. Luring him round. Good. Sit. That's where I want you. Sit. Sit. Good. 1, 2, 3. And away it goes. Building up the patience gradually. Come on in. Good lad. Good boy. Good boy. Now he's dropping the ball because he's more interested in playing with the dog in the kennel. So, a little bit of 1 step forward, 2 steps back. However, come on in. In here. In here. In here. Good. Sit there. Sit. Good boy. 1, 2, 3. And away it goes. Good. Clearly, he's not a retriever, because retrieving isn't going to be his nemesis. It's not going to be his be-all or end-all. It's not going to be the holy grail of his entire life. However, we need to use something that he is driven by to teach him the right position. This isn't about retrieving. This is about the initial position that I want you to be in before I allow you to go and have fun. Woody, come on in, mate. Right, he's had enough. He's more interested in playing with the dogs. But if you've got a habit that is causing you problems, think about what is causing that problem and changing that thing that is causing the problem. If it's an action that takes a number of steps, change 1 or 2 or all of the steps before you can actually start improving and progressing.